So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They go play action here on 1st down. Well, he's taken down. Chiefs sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, go!
Off play action. Tompkins. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And now an audible here into something else.
60, 18 Rebel, 19 Lion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one. When he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Collect! Back, blitz. All right.
Mahomes now on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Mahomes takes it himself. And this time he breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles, just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good return is going to be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second and 7. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Genty. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Tompkins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Genty. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll run a little something else.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
18, 60 average. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 2. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. Tompkins. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ring, 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Off the play fake. Tompkins. Touchdown Raiders. Dante Thornton. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 34 yards. And
now Mahomes.
Chiefs.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Tompkins. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Mahomes going to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They've got his man, complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. I'll pack. This ain't tugging down on his side like he had to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 air. You already know.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
76.
Throwing to start the drive. Tompkins. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Noel Williams on the coverage.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Big Lion. 19 Lion. Trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 67 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The charisma at stake when you win your prime.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing to start the drive. Tompkins. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther Street. Go.
Operating from the gun. Tompkins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Back to throw. Tompkins. And that's incomplete. The clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Jeanty, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Now a 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down in the yard.
Get it. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, Genty. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 128 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, well, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now a handoff to Genty. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Cup 19.
Off play action. Tompkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Another Raiders 1st down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Tompkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 26 yards. And the Raiders Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man here is Benson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the 1st down on a well-executed double pass.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10.
35-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's good.
A really nice gain at 25 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot, versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, he uses speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Hawk 7.
And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Get your money up.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready?
Off the play fake. Tompkins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
As a quarter, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. A run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was
was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Let's go. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Lowry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Genty. Well, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They'll go. Here's Genty. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of his shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A run out of the gun to Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place. Carter, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They've got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
36, Chiefs 35.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Complete. Pollard. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. comes second down. Here's Mahomes. Gets this to Myers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
At the 39-yard line.
Mahomes. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Mahomes will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Myers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Will set up for the two-point.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 7, Cowboy 2. Mustang 96, Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Kansas City, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.